We're going to look at two quick problems right now involving scientific notation. So remember, if we're going from standard form to scientific notation, we're going to move, if we move left, we're going to have a positive exponent up there. Or if we move right, our decimal place moves to the right, we're going to have a negative exponent. So remember, we need a number times 10 to the power of something right here. This number has to be between 1 and 10. So I'm going to take my handy dandy decimal point. I'm going to make my bubbles. This might be easy for you to write out on a piece of paper so you could do your bubbles. I have 1 bubble, 2 bubbles, 3 bubbles, 4, 5, 6. My number is still not between 1 and 10. That would be 4,900. Definitely not between 1 and 10. Now there we go. Right here, my number would be 4.9 if I move my decimal place there. That number is between 1 and 10. Let's count up how many bubbles we moved. Let's use green. All right, we went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 bubbles. So I started off, my new number is 4.9. That's my number between 1 and 10. That goes right here. Times 10. Now I need to figure out my power. 10 to the power of what? I moved this way with my decimal. For all those that are thinking, that is to the left. So I know that my power is going to be positive. So I have 4.9 times 10 to the power of 9. Now here is where it gets tricky. I'm trying to go from scientific notation now to standard form. That is my expanded number. So I have 5.3 times 10 to the 5th power. So what I like to do, I write out 5.3. If we think about this, I started with a big number, moved it to the left, and then I had a positive number and a positive power above that 10. So if I have 5.3 times 10 to the 5th power, that's like saying 5.3 times 10 times 10 times 10 5 times. So is my number going to be getting bigger here or smaller? What do you think? Would my number be getting bigger or smaller? Right, I agree, it's getting bigger. If I'm multiplying by repeated tens, I'm going to be getting bigger. So a way to think about this, if we're going from scientific notation to our standard expanded form, we're going to go the opposite way of what our exponent power is telling us here. So when we're writing it out, if we go to the left, we have a positive exponent. But now if we're writing into standard form, we're going to go the opposite way. So I should have gone left when I wrote this in scientific notation. So now I'm going to go the opposite way. So I'm going to go 1 to the right, 2 to the right, 3 to the right, 4 to the right, 5 to the right. And I'm going to put my decimal place there. Then I fill in those bubbles with zeros. Now my number right here that I have is 5, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. 530,000. So that is my scientific notation that turns into my standard expanded form. Think about if I have a positive when I'm moving now,